I'm Jill from June Taylor. We've all heard of paint by number. Now we have sew by number. This is called Quilt as you go, where the pattern is actually printed right on the batting. We start out by cutting around our printed batting, and we're going to attach our backing fabric. And to do that, we can either use quilt basting spray by spraying it on the batting, or we can use our fabric glue stick. This goes on purple, but it dries clear. We're going to cut all our pieces to the size that the directions tell us. We like to starch our fabrics first to get them nice and stiff. And then we're going to simply follow the directions. So put piece number 1 in the number 1 spot like this. Piece number 2, right sides together with piece number 1 on the placement line between 1 and 2. And now you're going to stitch 1/4 of an inch away from the edge. And we're going to continue on in the same manner. And we're done with our finished placemat.
Of traditional methods for cutting? Then you need an AccuCut die cutting machine. AccuCut offers 3 amazing machines, the Mark III, Mark V, and Grand Mark II, that can cut up to 10 layers of paper in just one pass through the machine. But paper isn't the only material you can use. In just a matter of seconds, you can cut craft foam, chipboard, cardstock, and more. These beginner-friendly machines all include their own die tray to securely keep an AccuCut die in place as it passes through the machine. The handles are easy to turn, no more sore hands from using scissors or rotary cutters. And perfectly cut shapes will come out the other side every time. Any teacher or creator can cut out dozens of perfect projects in just minutes. AccuCut has thousands of die shapes to choose from for endless creativity. Upgrade the way you teach and create with an AccuCut die cutting machine.
Are you ready for some fun in your sewing space? Welcome to the world of Arrow Sewing. Hydraulic chairs are a must for extreme comfort while sewing. Features include adjustable height, 360-degree swivel, perfect lumbar support, and a stable 5-star base. They even have a storage compartment in the seat. The Arrow cutting and sewing cabinets open up to give you plenty of creative space, plus handy storage solutions. These amazing cabinets come in 3 different finishes to complement any decor. Extension arms and multi-position hydraulic sewing lifts for free arm and flatbed sewing are just a few of their outstanding features. Cabinets provide storage along with extra space for cutting and pressing. No matter the project, Arrow Sewing Furniture is perfect to help you sit, stand, cut, sew, serge, and create. Happy sewing!
Get ready for some farm fresh fun with the Go Tractor Die. This 6x12 die board will work with any Go fabric cutter and is bursting with 7 unique and complicated shapes that all fit together to build the tractor of your dreams. From the basic body of the tractor to the detailed wheels, these shapes would be difficult and time-consuming to cut by hand, but they are easy to harvest using this die. You'll be building a farm full of these tractors in no time. Use them to embellish quilts, wall hangings, and more. The tractor is sized perfectly to work along the Go camper, the Go pickup, and of course the Go farm animals. The Go tractor is sure to cultivate your creativity because at Quilt, we help you cut time so you can quilt more. Hey Quilters, today we're celebrating National Embroidery Month and the extra day we get this month for leap year.
That's right. Stay tuned as we take a dive into machine embroidery and how great it is when you pair it with Go dies.
Hey Quilters, I'm Pam Heller, Quilts cutting expert.
And I'm Erica Botker, AccuQuilt's creativity expert. Always exciting here in the Dream Studio.
Always exciting to see what we're doing before the show and after the show and during the show. Today's show is our celebration of an extra day to applique. That was clever.
Yes.
I thought of that. That was clever.
That's right. We're going to be covering applique and embroidery from, as they say, soup to nuts. And I can't wait to get started.
Okay, this is going to be a super fun party with great prizes, a look at quick and easy project ideas, an inspirational truck show, and a ton of embroidery.
A whole ton.
Whole ton. All right, so I think the best way to kick off this party is to look at how Go dies can help you in your applique process. Our applique dies are designed for fusible applique, not needle turn.
Right.
And that all starts with the Fusible. If you aren't familiar with Fusible, it's a product designed to fuse the layers of fabric together. Typically, when you look at it, you will see that one side has Fusible, the other has paper backing.
Right, and I had a tube of it here someplace.
Can we fight with it later?
No, yeah.
Swords. Okay. So here it is. It comes in tubes.
I don't know. My stabilizer's not going to hold up against it.
I know. It comes in tubes and sheets, and
we've got several different varieties.
This side is bumpy.
Bumpy. And kind of shiny.
Has paper. This goes up and the bumpy side goes on the back.
That's right.
We're going to show you how to do it.
We are, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
So next, and we also have some that comes in really convenient little sheets. And this is already cut in like 6x6 sheets, and it's nice because it says iron this side.
Oh, look at the people at Hot Fix fixing
Yes.
this. God, that was brilliant.
This comes in a pack of 20. They're on our website.
They look
We've
like
got a
this.
couple pieces that each need. I'm going to press this out for you though first. I'm going to bring my cute little June Taylor cut and press board over here. And I've got some that are ready to press, but
We get this question a ton of how
we
do you...
do. So we're just going to get it ready right here in front of you.
Yeah, we're going to show you how to do it, okay?
Okay.
I like this. Okay, so now this is, here, we'll do it on this one so you can see. This is the back of our fabric, front, back, okay? So typically what I do, Erica, is I just kind of line it up here. And then, ooh, shall I try it with a rotary cutter? Because let's do that.
Well, you can.
Okay. It doesn't have to be exact, and it doesn't have to go past the edges.
As a matter of fact, you don't want it to go past the edges.
Right. So now, look at how slick that is.
That is slick.
So now I can put it here and notice that it's not hanging over the edge, because what happens if you hang over the edge,
Oh,
Erica?
yes.
It's gonna
Dastardly deeds, yes.
gonna stick to stuff.
Now this one's way smaller, and I had this one ready already, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this piece pressed. We've got over there, though, something that's really helpful, and it's a non-stick pressing cloth from June Taylor.
Yeah, I have to tell you, funny. So when I got one of these, because I think it's super slick, I was worried, Erica, that this would melt.
Right.
Right? Because
No,
you
no,
think,
you
"Ooh, it's
think
kind of plastic.
It's kind of plastic. It's gonna melt on
But ta-da, it will not. So Erica's going to show you how we're going to take this, put that there, line that all up.
you. Yep. Is it all on there?
Yep.
So
And
this
then
you
what
can
do you,
just
so you use this,
you can use it on top. You can use it underneath.
look at that.
It's so slick.
And see,
A lot of times,
it's melted at all.
if your piece is gonna be like, here, slide that, here, trade ya. Can you prep that other piece too for me?
Of course.
So if your other piece is gonna be close to being like right on the edge, like this is kind of right on the edge, then I like having it underneath, just to make sure that I don't get the goo on my pressing board.
And here's our other big tip. We keep fabric that once we cut pieces out of it, we keep the rest.
We do, and we're gonna show you why with our Go Lemon die. So we are getting all our pieces ready to cut out a lemon. Now this is a new die that just came out last week, right,
I was
Pam?
going to say, just like a week ago.
Yeah. Oh,
It came
this
out
one I
with the
didn't press on.
mushroom. It came out with the mushroom die. Oh, see, make sure you get the right piece.
I know. I think that's the right way.
And I would for sure put a pressing mat over it. Look at that. It came out with the mushroom die, which has sold out. Mm-hmm. But don't worry, we're getting more.
Yes.
These are by Janine LaCour. She's one of our new
Yes.
designers.
Okay, there we go. We're good.
So on our website, you can get this. It's called the Non-Stick Pressing Cloth
That's right.
from June Taylor. And you can get the lemon die, and you can get the adhesives
All kinds of them. Right.
right there.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to cut some shapes out. Now let's see here how I figured this. I think this goes here and this goes here. Now these are directional shapes, right?
They are. And Erica learned
discovered
that.
Now wait, we should have one more.
And you can always cut up to 4 layers of pre-fused cotton in one pass. If you're using thicker fabric like denim, you want to use just 1 layer. All right, so now these are directional. So Erica, what did you do to?
I put one layer up and one layer down before I'm cutting.
So you will get a top and a bottom.
And then these are not directional.
Right. And this is on a 5x10 die board. So you want to use a 5x10 cutting mat. You can use all of our Go cutters. We're going to use our Go Big today.
Yes, which means I have to actually turn it on.
There you go. Just last week we launched this die.
Yes, just last week we sold out so quickly.
So much has happened in the last
So much.
week.
But we have got more of all of those dies that we're sold out of coming in very soon.
Yeah.
So if you were paying really close attention, you might have seen that I didn't cut the little end, the little knob end. Well, that's again why Pam and I hold on to our scraps, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, watch. So watch. So now I have plenty of real estate here. Mm-hmm. And we need 2 pieces for our knobs.
Yes.
So look, we're going to cut a knob out of this piece and a knob out of this piece. There we go.
Okay. And we can go back in. That was so staticky.
It was staticky.
All right, let's do that again. Just so hang on to those scraps. There's a reason for that. They'll be useful, trust us.
We know this.
Okay.
Look at how fun this is.
And then there are your little knobs that we cut just out of the scrap pieces.
Yep.
So remember, depending on how you want your shape to be facing is how you lay your fabric on your die.
I'm just building this. Hold on.
I know,
It was
you're just doing that. It's okay.
It was just going to make me crazy if we didn't finish it.
And then you need to be sure that you also have your embroidery facing the same way.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Okay, so quilter, the question we get is, why is using the dies to cut your fabric so important?
right.
So remember, it's easier. It's typically in the olden days, you would take a big piece of fabric and you would put down the embroidery design, and then you would take tiny little embroidery scissors and cut around the edge. And now you can do it faster and it's more accurate. And even those tiny pieces like our knobs cut perfectly.
That's right. So with perfectly cut shapes, it is so easy to fuse them onto any kind of project that you want. Now, you can always do raw edge applique.
Which I like to do, just
I do
right
too.
on the inside.
I do too. So that's just stitching a straight stitch just inside the raw edge of the fabric. You can use a coordinating thread or you can use a contrasting thread to really add some dimension. You can use a decorative stitch from your regular sewing machine, or what the heck, you can just quilt all over the top of it.
And that's really my favorite method. Well, and when I do that, I try to, like, if I were doing the lemons, I would make sure I come inside the edge and, you know, just kind of
Right,
stitch all
right.
over. All right, but if you do have an embroidery machine, we have some great options, but you don't want to fuse just yet.
That's right. And we're going to show you why. But first, I feel like we should give away some reward points, Pam.
Oh, let's do.
Shall we?
All right. How about $100 in Applique
Okay.
reward points to a lucky viewer who registered for today's show?
All right, perfect. That lucky registered viewer is, drum roll please, it's Deborah P. from Wilmington, Ohio. Congratulations.
Deborah, before the show, I put $100 in AccuQuote reward points on the email that you sent us.
Well, you organized person, you
Oh,
Pam
I've been
Miller.
gone, and there I was catching up. And while I was catching up, I was going ahead.
That's right.
All right, we recently had a chat with Diana Voigt of V-Stitch Designs. She is delightful.
She is.
And Diana is a machine embroidery designer and a digitizer whose creativity seems to know no bounds. She's amazing.
Now, right off the bat, we asked her about the design process they have at V-Stitch. And she said when they get a new die from us, for example,
Yes.
they sit and stare at it.
I think that's great.
And sometimes an idea pops into their heads right away, and other times it can take longer, just like us with looking
Designs and
at
patterns.
a design or a fabric or something. Cutting the shapes from the paper and then playing with them also helps their creativity, which I thought was interesting.
Now, Diana also mentioned they keep a list of ideas going. And I think that's a great thing for us all to do. Like when you get a new die, say, oh, here's some shapes, kind of play around with it. Oh, I could make, you know, squares or half square triangles
Right.
or whatever. Or think about the shapes in the die, like this has leaves and chevrons
Right.
and so on and so forth.
Or if you get a new die and you've got fabric you want to use with it, take a picture of it together and save it on your phone. Because how often do you get fabric for something and then you're like, okay, I know I got this for a project. What project was it for?
Yes.
Just take a picture of everything together.
Along those lines, we asked where they find inspiration, and Diana said inspiration comes from anywhere, including customer requests and ideas. Did you know, quilters, that you can request or send us your ideas for dies?
You can.
It's on our website.
You can. And she says that perfect cuts are what she loves the
Oh, yeah,
most about
absolutely.
working with our Go dies. And she also loves combining our dies to create unique designs. And she is a master
She
at
is a
that.
master at that. Yep. All right, let's face it, if we didn't already love Diana, we would. And the fact that she loves to create for Halloween the most, followed by all those other holidays, just seals
Christmas.
the deal. Seals the deal with me. Halloween is, she does so fun things for
She
Halloween.
really does. Now, they're always working on new things, especially when we have new dies for them to work with. So you can find them on Instagram as V-Stitch Designs and on Facebook as V-Stitch Designs. So let's take a look at
And
what...
I had no idea that. Do you
Yes,
follow her on?
I
on-
do.
Follow Diana on V-Stitch on Instagram.
I do indeed.
'Kay.
So you want to take a look at everything they've done, excuse me, with your very favorite applique die, the pickup truck, otherwise known as Pam's pickup truck.
Yeah, forever at AccuQuilt, I wanted them to have a pickup truck die, and now they do. So this one is super cute. This is called the Go Shamrock Truck, and these are the hearts from the cookie decoration or cookie accessories.
Yes,
Isn't that cute?
it's so cute. The detail is amazing.
Yes. And look, there are shamrocks on the tires.
And the gold coins falling out of
yeah,
the
I'm
pot of
keeping
gold.
all my gold coins.
That's right. Next, we've got the Easter truck.
And these are the eggs from the spring medley die,
Yes.
which I think is super cute. And look, little purple
Little
eggs.
purple eggs, a little carrot here.
Yep, the detail is
cute.
clever.
Now here's the Valentine's truck.
And she used the Go Queen of Hearts die
Yes.
for those hearts. But I love the stitching. Look, the little exhauster
Yes.
hearts, and there's just it has headlights.
The
and
detail's
an arrow.
amazing.
Okay,
And all of these are available to purchase at AccuQuilt.com. And
it's National Embroidery Month, 15% off.
that's right,
Till the end of the month, which is an extra day to
Right.
embroider.
pumpkin
An extra day
patch.
to applique.
This is the Go Pumpkin truck.
And this is the fall medley. No?
Pumpkin. Go Pumpkins.
Go pumpkins. There you go. All right. For those of you who have firefighters in your life, Pam's pickup truck can be a fire truck. Look at
There
how
you
cute
go.
that is. And this one's super fun.
It can pull the camper. This
It
is the Go
can.
Truck and Camper.
And I love that it's like camo grunge.
Yeah,
This is
it's
fabulous.
so cute.
Fabulous. This is really fun. This is called the Flower Market Truck. So think of spring and all the fun
Yes.
things that you could do. And
This is the Go Tree
there we
Farm.
go. Okay, and again, a truck, but look with a
She
trailer.
added stitching for a trailer and used the wheels from the truck for the trailer.
Look at how
Very
funny.
clever.
Okay, this is the one she designed for me. Mine says Pam's fabric. This is in my life all grunge.
Yes.
But look at how cute this is. Just
In this
all in all
version,
the
it says Quilt Shop. And look, they're buttons. Mm-hmm. So cute.
bolts of fabric.
And this may be one of the most clever ones. This is the monster truck.
This is the wheels from the Go tractor tractor die.
with the pickup truck.
Yeah.
Isn't that clever?
Yeah, so I need to make this for my grandson because he just would think that is super cute.
Oh, absolutely.
So think about appliquing it onto jackets or upcycling
Oh,
or
there's
those
so many
bags.
things you can do with it.
Okay.
All right, well, let's take a look at it in action. Here, do you want to hand those over to me?
Oh, yes, here, hold please. Erica very carefully pulled all of those out, so we're going to put them back.
We have ever so many embroidery designs for today, folks.
Okay, so this is a great quilt made by our good friend Terry Van de Bosch of Lizard Creek, and it's called A Truck for All Seasons. You want to talk about it, Erica?
So here you can see she's done the 4 seasons. This is a round flower. We've got a star from the Go Stars. This pumpkin from the Go Pumpkins. And then we've got a tree, and this one is from Northwoods Medley. And I just love it.
It's super cute. It's made with a cube.
Yes, and this is just a great base pattern.
Right.
You could put
a
template pattern. You could do so many of the appliques that we're going to show you, the embroideries that we're going to show you today, you could put in the middle of these squares.
Bless you. These are all free patterns available at AccuQuilt.com. Okay. Now, if you're planning to use machine embroidery to finish the edges of your shape, oh, we have a real bonus from AccuQuilt. We have free downloadable outline stitches for our non-designer shapes, and a few for designer ones like the lemon as well.
Right.
These stitches are available in all the major formats. We use PES, which stands for Pam and Joy Sewing.
This is how I remember it. Yep.
And have a satin stitch, a blanket stitch, and a motif stitch. So Erica's going to show us those for the lemon.
Okay, so this is the giraffe. Just to give you a look real quick. I am going to show you the lemon. Okay. But this is, so if it's just one piece, this just shows you the placement stitch and the one piece stitched out.
Look at that cute grunge.
But if you've got more pieces like our lemon, let's take a look. So first, well, here, we've got the samples of the free. So there's our blanket stitch and the motif stitch.
I like the motif stitch the most.
I do too, and here's the satin stitch. Satin stitch is your closest, tightest one, so if you're putting it on something that's gonna get washed a lot, on a shirt, a tea towel, this is a great stitch. I love this. This would be great on towels too. So many things, and then wall hangings. I always love using a blanket stitch.
Did you see the, oh, who made it? That had the pineapple and the lemon. Hey, who made that quilt, guys? Somebody.
The pineapple lemonade quilt?
From last week.
From last week?
Yes. Who made it?
Is that Brianna Roberts? I don't want to say out loud.
We got to find out who made it because that's what I want to make.
So cute. Okay, so we want to walk you through how to use that free embroidery, starting with downloading it onto your computer. Now, the first step is to go to your computer and log into your account on AccuQuilt.com. It's free to set up an account, but you do have to have one set up and be logged into it so that your download has someplace to go.
And that's where I put reward points.
There you go.
Next, find the design you want. Since we're working with the Go Lemon by Janine LaCour, you would go to the search box and type in the word lemon and enter. You'll see a lovely page of lemon products, and amongst the first is that free downloadable embroidery. Go to the project page and click on Add to Downloads. It's that green button on the page, and we've made it ever so easy to do this because a next pop-up block will appear, and it will look like this. And all you have to do is click Download Pattern. Look at how clever.
So clever. Now, personally, I like to save the format I need, which conveniently at home is the same as here.
Pam and Joy Sewing.
PES, Pam and Joy Sewing. So then I download the design that I want onto a flash drive, and I'm ready to go. And with your pieces cut and your embroidery saved on your flash drive, the next step is taking that to your embroidery machine and getting it ready to run. Now, that process is going to vary from machine to machine.
Yes.
So if you have an embroidery machine and you don't know how to do this, be sure to get in touch with your local machine dealer for some classes. They'll get you up and running.
Yes. Now, as talked about earlier, you won't fuse your shape into your project just yet.
That's right.
What you want to do is you want to put that background fabric or block into your hoop with stabilizer.
Right. And we sell a variety of those on our website as well.
We do. And now,
Then, with your hoop attached, the first thing that will stitch out will be the outline stitch for the bottom or the base shape. So this is a great one to show you because it's always going to build from the bottom up.
Yes.
So it's first going to stitch out the leaves.
Yes.
Then you're going to be able to place those leaves and fuse them down perfectly using those guidelines. And then it's going to go ahead and stitch your motif stitch in this case around those shapes.
And remember, it's going to build from the bottom up, so it's going to do the leaves first.
Then this one does the knobs.
Yeah, so once it does the decorative stitch here, then it's a new placement stitch.
Right. And you would place and fuse your shapes down. And again, then it will go back in and it will do your decorative stitch around. Then you're going to get your next placement stitch. And in this case, it's going to be those 4 quadrants of your lemon.
Because you've laid them up and down.
Right. And then here we go. We go ahead, place those down. It will stitch the decorative stitch around. Now, notice that it's going to stop and it's not going to go all the way down here and across because shapes are going to go over that. So it's going to stop there so that you don't have lumps underneath
And
your next pieces when you put them down.
And in your quilting head, you're going to think, wait, that's wrong, but that's not true.
That's right. And then you're going to place those last pieces. I went ahead and changed my thread so it would really pop and you could see it. And you're going to have your completed shape.
Look at that. How clever. All right. And then this on the back is just that tearaway stabilizer.
That, and I think, I wanted this to live long for us to be able to live long and prosper for us, so I did not use tearaway on that.
There you go. All right, I'm going to give those back to you.
Thank you.
And look, I just love how it's all done.
Right.
All right.
And it looks so perfect because you didn't have to go back and do all that little minute trimming.
All right, let's take a look at some embroidery done with our Go Gnome and Go Gnome accessories dies from our good friends at Specialty Design. I did not have ever seen this one. Look at, there's pilgrims. This is the pilgrim gnome. I just think it's so
Here,
cute.
center us, Pam.
Oh, yes. Here, pilgrim gnome.
Pilgrim gnome.
Okay. All right, there we go. Next.
Here's another 2 embroidery set.
Ghost gnomes.
So we have a girl ghost and a boy ghost.
Yep. And then there's ghosties everywhere.
Yes.
Okay. Next. For all you soccer moms, this is for you. This is the referee gnome, and he is giving you a yellow card.
Or it could be for soccer spouses. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody ref? I should make that for my son-in-law. He refs soccer sometimes.
There you go. All right, next, because March Madness is upon us. Hey, here are the basketball gnomes.
There you go.
And notice, Erica, they are in Husker colors, black and white and
Absolutely.
red. Go Huskers, because we want them to go to the big dance.
We do.
Okay. We get to say those things on shows.
We
'cause
do.
like 'em.
We do.
Are they going to the big dance already?
No,
Oh,
we
okay.
don't know that yet.
I was going to say, this I thought was chicken gnome, but it's not.
No, this is the Go Farming gnome.
Is he watering the chicken? Like, was it an egg?
Well, like
and now
that's how the eggs are going to grow.
now it's a chicken? I don't know. Look at how fun that is. Hey, he would go with the tractor die.
Okay, we'll hold him out.
Okay, this is super cute because this is the Go Fishing gnome. And look, he has a little pail. And this is my favorite part.
Oh,
There are
the
fish hooks.
the fish hooks in his hat. You know, the detail on all of these is amazing. And keep in mind, you know, a lot of times people say, oh, I can never find anything that I want to make for my boys or for my husband or for, here you go.
And 15% off because it's National Embroidery Month. I thought this was the pig gnome.
This is the farm girl.
I should not be allowed to.
You don't get to name things,
But the
Pam.
pig is from our farm medley die.
Farm animals medley,
Farm animals medley.
along with the chicken.
And there's a cow.
Yes.
Okay, this is so cute.
I love this one. My heritage shows, but this is the bagpipe gnome.
With the musical notes, it's so cute. Hey, so fun fact, I was just in Florida.
Yes.
And I crossed the Suwannee River like way down on the Swanee River. And the
Swanee.
Swanee, there we go, Swanee River. The sign on the highway had little musical notes under it so you could sing it.
Oh,
I called
that was
Erica.
Nice. And they use flannel. They use plaid flannel.
Oh, look at that.
I thought that was really cute.
Okay, it is almost wedding season. Look at this.
And Gibney, are you seeing this?
Gibney, are you seeing this? This is super cute. This is super cute. And the top hat is from the
Holiday accessories. And she's got her veil attached to the top of her little hat.
Yeah, I love everything about it.
Little crown.
And this is our last one from our good friends at Specialty Design. This is the Fall Harvest Gnome with the pumpkin from the pumpkin. And this is from the Fall Medley.
Yes.
And he has a pie.
This one is from Fall Medley.
Ah, there we go. And he has a pie.
And he has a pie because, let's face it, Thanksgiving,
That's what it's about.
Pie.
Yeah.
All right, now if that isn't enough fun with gnomes for you, we've got even more, and these are from V-Stitch.
Listen, they're all on our website. Just spend some time going to
Really
the
need to,
embroidery
because
design.
this is not even all of them. There are so many more.
Okay, this is the reindeer gnome.
She did say she likes designing for Christmas,
does.
right?
Brock doesn't let us have bells in the house anymore.
Oh, he hid them.
Okay, here is for Thanksgiving. It's called the Thanksgiving gnome. Little turkey time, but this is super cute. Look, he has a
little
chef
chef hat.
Okay, this is Erica and mine's favorite one of V-Stitch for the gnomes. This is the Go Gingerbread Gnome. Does he not look like a gingerbread
that
cookie holding
A gingerbread cookie.
And you were right. I think it's the fabric.
It's the fabric. It's all about.
Diana did good things.
It's just adorable.
Do you have the handyman in your house? You could have the Go Handyman Gnome.
There you go.
Okay, now is the good stuff. Oh, almost. Here's the Halloween gnome. Look at how cute. And I love that it's just super cute with the
little patches
and
on
the
his
spider
hat
web.
and a spider.
All right, this is Erica's gnome because V-Stitch made me a pickup truck. This is Erica's and it says Erica.
It does.
And it's
Mine
cute.
at home
But yours
says
is
Erica.
quilting gnomes.
Yes. Which is why, of course, it's a purple quilt, right?
Yes, because
With
Erica's
pins.
in charge.
With pins. She even put pins
So
in the
many
hat.
pins. And little Karen K. Buckley scissors.
Yeah, yes.
Pink handled.
We love those.
Okay, just in time for the holidays, here is the Go Patriotic Gnome.
Yes.
Look how cute that is.
So adorable.
But before then, there is Easter. And the Easter gnome is so fun.
There's another one that has fuzzy bunny slippers.
Oh,
on.
yes. Yes, I
They're
remember
both
that.
so cute.
So think about this. Wouldn't this be fun for like table runner? You did in
Yes.
spring colors. You could do Terry Van de Bosch's quilt pattern and just do different fun gnomes in it for
Yes,
spring.
you could do gnomes, seasonal gnomes.
This one I love.
This is the Go Gardening Gnome.
And it has a bee, so it would go great with our bee and beehive die.
It would.
You could just make cute, fun things.
It would.
I haven't seen some of these in a while. This is the Go Grilling Gnome. This needs to be on an apron,
Yes.
right? And I just think it's,
The detail here, because we've got the little smoke coming up off the burgers.
yeah.
He's
Root beer.
got a little root beer going there, and the little tiny football. That's a tiny little football.
I didn't notice
stitched
that
up,
until now.
hanging from the top of the hat.
Just in
It's
time for football season.
fantastic.
All right, here's Barista Joe from the coffee shop. And Barista Joe has the same cookie
Oh, yes.
as the
Yes.
gingerbread cookie.
And, a green apron.
Okay,
Okay, I think this one may be one of your favorites.
it is. This is Little Long Legs. It's just the beard and the hat. There's no
Those
pants.
legs,
There are no
those long,
pants.
skinny legs.
Yep.
Those are leggings,
Make sure you wear pants.
tights. And then this was mine, the Go Ghostly Costume. Look, it's just the hat.
Yeah, and then candy corn.
And bats, spiders.
cute.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, huge shout out, first of all, to V-Stitch and to Specialty Designs for coming up with
So
such
many
clever
cute things. Well, we've got plenty more to share and lots of samples, but we want to know first, what are your favorite kind of applique projects to make?
Let us know in the comments section wherever you stream our show. For example, we all know that Eric is big on seasonal decor. Holy smokes, she's already changed it out for spring and St. Patrick's Day. And she does love a good tea towel.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into looking at some projects that we have with embroidery on them.
Oh.
Now, we're going to start by taking a look at some totally different projects that you can get working off of just one die. And the first one is going to be a piecing die. It's for the Go canning jar. So this is our Go canning jar pieced block right down here. These are pieced flowers, but applique with stems and leaves. This is the Windowsill Blossom Table Runner. It's by Terry Vandenbosch, Blizzard Creek Quilting. She's used Maywood Studios fabric, and I have to admit, I made the same one for my house.
I did too, and she has a straight binding.
She does have a straight binding.
I love it.
Yes, it's very cute.
Oh, look at this
Now we
one.
have totally different ones. Again, we're basing this off of a pieced block, the Go canning jar, but this is the Go Witch's Brew Throw Quilt. This one's by Amanda Howard of Larkspur Quilts, and you can see all the different dies she's pulled in. Here's the bat from the Cat and Bat, the spider from the, and the ghost.
Halloween medley.
Those are Halloween medley. All the circles, the things she's done with the circles.
So we actually got this when we launched the canning jar die, and I had to wait like months. You didn't show it to me. It was great. But look, Halloween fabric on the
Halloween fabric on the back.
Good job, Amanda, for the win there.
Yes.
Okay, but this is
a masterpiece. This is the Go Gingerbread Bakery Throw Quilt. This one is by Laura Strickland. She's Orange Blossom Quilts. And this is, I mean, the detail in this is so amazing. So she's got all the jars with candy print fabric.
Look at how fun.
We've got cupcakes. We've got our gingerbread cookie and the cookie accessories, more cupcakes, and she's used the Go Schoolhouse die to make gingerbread houses. So
And look at the back.
all the piecing things that you can do to lay that foundation for some great applique.
She did a great job.
So fun.
Okay, those are some of my favorite projects, but now I'm super hungry for cupcakes. Aren't you? Did we not have them just last week?
Well, we did, but we should have had more.
All right, but we have a die for that.
We do. We do. So here's our Go Cupcake die. And the fun thing about this is that there are two different tops.
Yes.
And that allows you to make some different looks and do some fun things with
This
them.
one make you look like ice cream. There.
Right. It doubles as an ice cream scoop.
It does.
But we've got some really fun embroidery using those. So let's pull those out. And this is a whole series done by V-Stitch. They're so cute.
Okay. This first one is the bunny cupcake for spring. So fun. So it's used that fun little top. And look, it has a bunny tail.
It does.
Has a bunny tail. This is the Irish cupcake. Judy from Celtic Quilter should be.
Oh, she
using
should
this.
be. She should be. I love this one.
Super cute with the little money and then the little band.
And the motif stitch, those are little clovers.
No way.
Yes, look at them.
They are. And this is hearts from the cookie accessories.
Yes.
Wow.
Super, super detailed.
This is the spring cupcake, so perfect for table runners and tea towels and napkins.
This is
and
really sweet.
It is. It would be a great hostess gift.
It would be. Oh yeah,
Think
that
about
would
that.
be.
We have a ton of like June Taylor placemats that you could use all of these cupcakes
All
for.
of the, oh yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, now look, there's a whole collection of these for Halloween.
Yes, it's the Go Halloween Cupcakes, plural, because there's a set that comes together. I love the skeletons. It's like
Hey,
Mr. Bones and his
Mr. Bones
friend.
Who Sews. Listen, you should follow Mr. Bones on Instagram, and Mr. Bones needs to be making cupcakes, okay? And this one's so fun. But look at this one. This is our favorite, Erica.
This is our favorite. And I put this one on an apron for my daughter. She loves Halloween.
Yeah, look. Upside down witchy poo. And then this is the hat from the
Halloween medley.
Just the detail is so great.
It is. It is. I mean, it stitches out sprinkles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
And
then
bones. Look, some of the sprinkles are shaped like bones.
Mr. Bones should be making skeleton cupcakes.
Yes, he should.
Okay. And here's the last one Erica loves, this one.
This is the Go Santa cupcake. Look at that.
With the letter to Santa.
Yes, and little kisses.
Hershey kisses.
And tiny, I mean, these snowflakes, again, the design.
And again,
the
I love it when
detail,
she does a little
belt.
So
perfect.
All right. Are you loving it? Embroidery is wonderful for taking shapes and using them in different imaginative ways. Let's take a look at some switch-ups that you might not have thought of.
Oh, that's right. So we're going to start with the Go Sloth jean jacket. Now this we know is by Brianna Roberts of So Cute and Quirky. And she used Benetrex fabric and big fat rickrack. This is super, super cute. So she used the Go Sloth.
And totally upcycled it.
Yep.
Which I think is so fun. Okay, but then, wait, there's more, as they say.
Yes.
This is really cute.
So also made with the Go Sloth die, here is the Go Bench Pillow.
Look at how cute
This is by Andy Knowlton of A Bright Corner with Riley Blake fabric. And this is taking the sloth shapes and making bunnies.
And listen, you should follow A Bright Corner on Instagram because Andy does amazing things.
Yes.
And look at that.
So cute.
And the little Easter eggs and the pinwheels made
And
from
then
the
using the cube.
I
to
love
make
this
the
fabric.
background. I do love a good bench pillow too.
She does. She does love a good bench pillow. All right.
Oh, I do. So next up, we're going to talk about the Go Owl. And so here's what our owl looks like. This is our Go Owl pillow.
It is. It's great. And super easy. Made it with our 2.5-inch strips. Maybe not.
We have some.
I know it has stuff
Got
on
some. Yeah.
it. It has cobwebs on it because we.
No, it has Fusible on it.
Oh, who did that?
I don't know, but
We'll get it off.
yeah.
Anyway, we used squares and bigger squares and cut owls. What a super simple project.
Super simple.
If you are new to quilting, the cube system and strip dies are how you want to start.
But you can do a lot more with our Go Owl die than just make owls.
You can.
Here is a showstopper of a quilt. This is our Talk to the Animals quilt, and this is Riley Blake fabric, and look at all the different animals. So we've got our owl here, but we've got a bunny and a raccoon, mouse, frog, pig, squirrel, cow, and a koala bear.
I think it. Now, Erica, is it true that we now have these embroidery designs on our website?
We do. Check them out.
15% off National Embroidery Month.
Check them out. All right. We need to catch our breath, so let's give away some more reward points, shall we?
All right, great idea. The lucky registered viewer winning $100 in AccuQuote reward points. Drum roll, please. Tova H. from Blaine, Washington. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Blaine is across the street from Canada.
Yes.
And Tova, I have already put $100 in AccuQuote reward points on the account associated with the email you sent us.
There you go.
All right, now we have a few spring holidays coming up. So let's take a look at the Go Shamrock and some St. Patrick's Day themed embroidery designs.
Are they over there? Oh, yes.
So many. Oh, this is for later.
That's for later.
Okay. Nice Erica pulled all of these last week, and she's very carefully going to put them back.
So this is the Go Shamrocks. This is a set by V-Stitch, and it's just a little bit more detailed than the free embroidery.
It's fancy.
It is. It's fancy like that.
Look at how cute that is. So all different kinds of fabrics and different kinds of stitching. Go Shamrocks.
Okay. And then we've got our Go Lucky Shamrock embroidery by by Specialty Designs.
Look at how
And
fun.
he's got his hat on from the Holiday Accessories.
Yes.
And the little bow tie from Cookie Decorations.
There you go. Okay, this has to be one of my favorite. This is the cute car. This is the Shamrock cute car from V-Stitch. And Lucky is the license plate.
And if you look really closely, it says Gold Inspector.
Oh, that's so fun. But this
that
is better.
fun?
So do you remember when you were a kid and you had things on your antenna?
Yes.
Yes. Now you can have them here.
Yes.
Guys.
Oh, here is Go Irish Sunbonnet Sue.
She has red hair.
She does. She
in a
does. Look at
braid.
the detail
Yeah.
on that.
Just so clever.
Fantastic.
Okay, and speaking of gnomes, we still have him. We have some Irish gnomes.
Yes. Oh, and here's the set.
Yes. And again, cute little braids with the no mess.
Yes, and embroidered shamrocks. And then the Go Lucky Horseshoe embroidery, and this is again by Specialty Designs. So this is for all your luck. Ladybugs, they're a sign of good luck.
And your horseshoe needs to face up, otherwise the luck all runs out.
In the U.S., but in other parts of the world, we found out that there's different
Well, I
folklore
live in Nebraska,
associated
so
with
for
it.
sure all
Yes.
of my horseshoes are facing
And
up.
this is a, do you have many?
I do. When I traveled
I just had to ask.
when I traveled to Berlin, Ohio, to do an event before
Yes.
COVID, I was there, and I went to it's a huge Amish town, and I went to the local.
Blacksmith,
Is that who does horseshoes?
I believe so.
Sure, whoever, yes. Okay, so I went there, and I said, "Hey, I would like to buy old used horseshoes," and he said, "Why?"
The farrier.
I don't know. He was probably the blacksmith.
Okay.
And he said, "Why?" And I said, "Because I want to take them home and hang them full of good luck." And so he said, "Like old dirty mucky ones from the barn?" And I said, "Yes." So he went out and he brought me 4. And I tried to pay him, and he thought I was crazy for wanting them, so he just gave them to me. And I brought them home. So Taylor and Mason each have one, and then we have one in our house, and then Ray has one in his clinic.
I love it.
Kind of fun. All right. Now, with all of these wonderful designs, let's see some shamrocks in action.
Oh, yes.
This is Amanda Harwood, Larkspur Quilts.
And this is called the Go Twist of Fate quilt.
This is super, okay, it looks hard. It is super easy to make this.
That's right. So what block do we have?
Here, I can tell you.
Tell us.
It is the 12-inch plated block.
Plated. I always want to say interwoven, and I know I'm wrong.
It is the plated block and the 12-inch cube and companion angles.
And what she's done here is simply quilt over the top of that shamrock.
She did.
But it's fairly dense quilting, so it's
at
going to
how
hold
pretty
it in
that
place. I love this one.
I know. Brock would miss it if I took it home.
He would. He would. Now we've got a placemat. This is the Go Lucky Charms placemat. It's by Marianne Fontana of Fontana Originals. Isn't that fun?
I know.
See, that's just what I need on my table.
It is. Just super cute. We made it with a cube. Cube and shamrocks.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
Cube and shamrocks.
And you could expand that design and make a table runner out of it pretty
Oh,
easily.
yes, you could. Hey, Kenyon, I just knocked that on the floor. The list. All
Okay,
right.
so we talked about the horseshoe, which comes with our Go Western medley. So let's sneak a look at some embroidery that comes with the Western medley. And these are again from V-Stitch. Got a whole
These are
set
so
of
ponies.
them. These are ponies.
Look at how cute. This is my favorite.
That's a
I wanna-
fancy pony. Well, you know
wanna
how I feel about plaid.
I know. I want a pony, a plaid pony.
A plaid pony.
Yes.
This is a patriotic boot.
So the boot is directional.
Yes. Well, the
Look
horse
at
is too.
This fancy horse.
It's Western.
Yes.
Yeah. Horseshoe.
Facing up.
Okay, I want pink polka dotted cowboy boots. If I was to have cowboy boots, I would want them to have pink polka dots on
You
them.
should. This one says good luck.
Oh, yes, with the shamrock on it.
This one looks, because I've been to Daytona, like the Daytona 500.
Oh, okay.
Right? Doesn't it look like a
Like the
racetrack?
racetrack?
Yeah.
You've got Daytona on the mind. There's a blanket stitch. Love that.
Oh, Erica, look, there's a
With the
purple horse.
Oh, purple pony.
And there's a snake in my boot. Hey, V-Stitch, will you make one? There's a snake in my boot. Okay, I think
But
that's trademark.
maybe the single best embroidery that goes with the Western medley is
Hands down the unicorn.
the Go Unicorn single by V-Stitch.
I made this quilt, a quilt for Oakley that I used the 6-inch tumbler. And then I appliqued unicorns on it and backed it in unicorn fabric, and it was delightful, and she loves it.
Oh my gosh.
Unicorns.
So many options. And we have got even more to share coming up. What?
Are we going to talk about this?
But not yet.
Okay.
Did you not hear me? We have more to share coming up. But
Okay.
first, we need to check our fabric mailbox and see what our friends at Figo have given us.
Hi, Figo. Thanks for doing this.
Well, they give it just to us. They gave it to us to give away to you.
Dang, because this
Oh,
is
are we
gonna
gonna
be
love it?
fabulous. Fabulous.
How sweet is this? This is so fun.
Okay, so Erica has a
This is
different
like marbles.
marbles and hexies. There's a die for that.
So these are kind of different colorways, aren't they? Look at the sunglasses.
Oh, here, show Greg.
I'm loving the sunglasses here, Greg.
Look at that.
Oh
That
my
has
gosh.
different ones than this.
I
do
love
them.
those sunglasses. Real vintage feel. I love
And
it.
those coral colors are so popular right now.
They are.
They say we have to give it away, though.
All right. Well, we don't know which one you're going to get, but you're going to get one of these two. The first winner of a Figo fabric selection is, drum roll please, it's Debbie S. from Fort Worth, Texas.
Congratulations.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're going to have so
Congratulations.
much fun. I'm distracted by looking at the fabric.
The second winner of a selection of fabric is, drum roll, please, Cheryl A. of Mountaindale, Oregon. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I will send you guys emails today and say, send me your address so we can send you fabric.
There you go. And a huge thank you to our friends at Figo for sponsoring today's show and for helping us make this so great. Our quilters are going to love making projects with that fabric. I want to
Okay.
see them when you're done.
Quilters, believe it or not, we have just a little bit more inspiration for you.
Just a little bit more. Coming up is the Go Cube 6-inch Rick Rack Flower Throw Quilt. This is designed by Marjorie Busby of Blue Feather Quilt Studio. She's used Timeless Treasures fabric. And this is just a fun, this is, again, you could put any kind of embroidery or applique in the middle of
fun
those
flower.
squares. It's the fun flower.
And it looks super hard to make it super easy.
Absolutely.
Chisels.
With your cube to show you the way. Next up, we've got our Go Chitter Chatter Throw Quilt.
Chitter chatter.
Now this is a pattern we've had for a while. We remade it. This is a new version in blue and lavender. I like
Batiks.
both versions so much. It's Timeless Treasures fabric. And look at this. So we've got pieced blocks at the top and the bottom. And the tree, we've got so much detail. The tree is put together with circles. We've got our Go Bird. We've got round flower. So many dies coming into play in here.
Chitter chatter.
Yes.
Okay.
The birds go chitter chatter, right?
Amanda Harvard made this.
Okay, yes, this next one is by Amanda. And she's Larkspur Quilt. She's used Robert Kaufman fabric. It's called Go Mugs and Kisses. Isn't this sweet?
So cute. So
Wait, no, this is
Mugs and
Amanda
Kisses.
Harvard.
Yeah,
Mugs and Kisses.
she
I
used
love
the-
all the fabrics.
she used the 12-inch cube and the tea party die and the coffee and tea medley and the Queen of Hearts. Where's the Queen of Hearts?
In the corners.
Oh, Amanda.
Isn't that fun?
So what a great way to use all your vintage fabric to make
Yes.
cute little
I think I may have to make this.
teapots. You could totally make a table runner. Where's the Give Me?
Yeah.
Or you could use June Taylor placemats.
Oh, yes.
Or table runners.
It'd be really sweet on that. And she's actually used variegated thread to quilt it, which is kind of fun.
Okay.
All right, next up is a really fun one, and it's called the Go Dinosaur Stomp Throw Quilt. This is Andy Knowlton, a bright corner, using Riley Blake fabrics and our Go Dinosaur medley die.
Listen, we often forget that we have a dinosaur medley.
We do.
The three ones, the T-Rex and the Brontosaurus and the
The,
Triceratops.
there we go.
Because it's Sarah from that movie. And
However
a
you
cube.
choose to remember.
No, 2.5-inch strips, right?
Yeah,
Look at how cute that is.
very
Great
cute.
for the boys' rooms or
Yes.
the girls' rooms.
Yes. But I think you've got one last thing you've been hiding over there.
Okay, it is a new year. It is the new lunar new year. And
Right.
it is the year of the dragon.
Dragon.
Guess what V-Stitch made for us?
No, this is specialty
Or specially
design.
designed, sorry. A dragon from the dinosaur
Yes.
medley.
How fun is
Thanks,
that?
guys, down at Specialties. It's so cute.
Isn't it adorable?
I love it.
So all of these patterns are available as free downloads on AccuQuilts.com for those quilt patterns. You want to be sure you download your patterns before your dies get there. You'll be ready to go. Don't forget that 15% off discount on embroidery designs is only good through Leap Day, February 29th. So you want to order those today.
Do you know anybody born on February 29th?
Oh, not off the top of my head, I don't
Do you
think
guys?
so.
Anybody? Okay. Okay, first of all, thanks to our team. Melissa Corey made the lemon pineapple quilt.
Oh,
It
yes.
is so scrappy and delicious.
Look it up. Check it out.
Okay. All right, so Lori, earlier in the show we asked what kinds of embroidery projects you're gonna make. Now it's time to hear your responses.
Okay, I like doing smaller scale things and seasonal things, but let's see what other people want.
Well, we should tell the 30-second funny story about how we do Zoom calls, and Erica
Yes.
has a quilt that hangs behind her.
Right, so I always have one
seasonal.
hanging behind me. And
Most of the time I have no camera on, okay? But Erica has a little seasonal gown, and so earlier this year, I sent her a message. I was like, please change your quilt behind you. I'm tired of looking at it.
it was my temperature quilt that I made, and
was
I
very tight.
finished it a year ago.
It was on there for a long time.
It was on there for a long time. I changed it this weekend. You didn't even notice yesterday.
I didn't. I was kind of crabby yesterday.
It was
a little tired.
it's a Corey Yoder pattern even.
Oh gosh, our good friend Corey Yoder, who lives in Berlin, Ohio, where I got horseshoes.
That's
All
right.
Lori loves the Sunbonnet Sue and cupcakes.
Oh, yes,
Right, super cute.
yes. All right, how does she pronounce her name?
Inga.
Inga? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she likes doing horses and flowers.
Houses and flowers.
Houses and flowers.
I like that.
Yes.
Renee made a fall table runner. I feel like fall is a great time for table runners.
Fall is a good
and
time for
spring, because
table
you
runners.
often have people there for Thanksgiving and Easter if you
Yes.
celebrate Easter.
Yes. Beth C says tea towels for wedding gifts.
Oh, that's clever.
They are great wedding gifts, aren't they?
That's
you know, if you're
clever.
doing a gift basket, they're great tuck in.
Danvers says she likes animals on baby quilts.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
Our zoo animals would be perfect for that.
Dinosaur Medley.
Angela D says she loves Christmas appliques. Oh, and we have great ones. And the snowflakes. Oh,
Flakes forever.
never cut a snowflake by hand. We've got to die for that.
Yeah, kindergartners. And Teresa says she loves making home decor. That's wonderful.
Yes,
Wonderful.
it is.
I do applique on sometimes quilts, but I do love to do them like on placemats and
Yes.
June Taylor placemats and
Right.
Because I don't have an embroidery machine at home, but I do love doing raw applique. And then here in the studio, we have an embroidery machine.
Right. All right, quilters, we have so many great deals available for you on your website, our website, including that embroidery discount.
15% off till Thursday.
Yes.
To get your order in and open a new tab in your browser, type in AccuQuilt.com to go to the site, see the offers, place your order. Just remember, we have so many more embroidery designs on our website. They're cute and creative. Just check them out.
This is the tip of the iceberg, quilters. All right, it is time for us to get ready for our next show. We hope today's trunk show was just what you needed to inspire you to celebrate Leap Year and National Embroidery Month with a quick project or two.
See you next time.
Thanks for watching our show. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and look for live events every Tuesday and Wednesday.
You can visit the events page on AccuQuilt's website for more details on upcoming shows. And while you're there, check out the blog for tips, tricks, tutorials, and inspiration galore,
And remember, at AccuQuilt, we help you cut time.
so you can quilt more.
Be sure to join me every Wednesday at 12 noon Central Time for AccuQuilt Live. We have tons of fun. Tomorrow, the lovely Erica and I will be cutting setting squares and triangles to assemble the top of our Go Grapefruit Slice quilts along with AQS. You want to tune in to see if you've won a door prize that we give away during the show.
And join us every Tuesday at 12 noon Central Time for launch parties and trunk shows like today to boost your creativity. Next time, we'll be launching the March Die to Try that's sure to become a star. We hope to see you there.